Hello and welcome to Harlan is in Danger. I'm your host Tom, and it's just me today, which means we're playing through the Mythos Busters campaign play-along through Dunwich Legacy with a Forgotten Age card pool. I'm happy to be here, but I'm also suffering. Amina has 5 total trauma. She's not really doing very well. This could be a very short game, and I think I'm just gonna play with whatever happens here. So, if we go 3 turns and then I die, that's that. If we go 10 turns and actually survive, I'll be very impressed, and that will be more than that. I will gloat endlessly if this goes well. But I think that's enough to just get started. I'm going to do some reading, and then we will start playing. Alright, so this is Return to Blood on the Altar. When you finally reach Dunwich, you are greeted by Zebulon Whately and Earl Sawyer, another man from the village who had met with Armitage during the incident several months ago. "Things ain't looking too good here," Earl tells you. "Some folk up and went missing a few nights ago. Them whippoorwills won't shut up. Don't know what you're doing here, but last time you Arkham folk came round it was bad news. Very bad news." His eyes blink rapidly, and he coughs and looks away. "Look, why don't you rest for the night and look for whatever it is you're looking for tomorrow?" Zebulon chimes in, putting a wrinkled hand on your shoulder. You begin to protest, but your aching muscles and weary mind won't allow you to refuse. The elderly man offers to take you in for the night, and drives you to his home at the outskirts of Dunwich village. The town is disheveled and eerie, and you find yourself wishing you hadn't come here at all. You fall asleep on the ride over, and scarcely remember anything else from that night. When you awaken, you find that Zebulon's house is abandoned, and there is no sign of the elderly man or of Mr. Sawyer. Fearing the worst, you head into the village of Dunwich to investigate, hoping to find answers. Agenda 1 is Strange Disappearances. Your welcome in Dunwich has been cold. A string of disappearances has left the already aloof townsfolk on edge. Most of them look at you with distrust, and few are willing to help in your investigation. Who knows what will happen if you don't find the location of the missing townsfolk soon. 6 doom advances. Act 1 is Searching for Answers. The disappearances in town may be related to the events in Arkham. You suspect that something awful is afoot. You must find where the missing townsfolk are being held in order to unveil this conspiracy. When an investigator enters the hidden chamber, advance. Alright. Okay, so let's do our mulligans. Yeah, I like this. I like these 2 pieces. I don't like that I have no way to pay for these. Maybe I just say screw it to offer you cannot refuse this turn. Or this round. I don't think you handled this one. I think that card is kind of dead. I think I get rid of this, because I'd like to just play this and have it. What do we got? Evidence and stand together. Okay, neat. I mean, it doesn't really need that, but that'll help me pay for some of this. Ooh, Amina, you got a much better opening hand. I think I saved the Unexpected Courage. And I think I saved these 2, Crystalline and Clairvoyance. Yeah, I think that's good. Because then I'm batting at 6 with this, which is pretty good. Alright, cool. Guts is neat. An Ineffable Truth is fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with Amina. I know I have this stand together. And I can't take the draw or resource action. Okay. Yeah. Doom is gonna advance pretty fast. If I start with Leo, I can just play both those, though. I don't really want to leave Amina's side this scenario. That's the only thing. Okay, let's start with Leo. I think we just take it a little slower and hope things are fine. Alright, we're going to stand together, because then I don't need to doom anything out, since we already have a doom on the clock. You know, before we do that, as our trigger ability, we're gonna, after our turn begins, play an ally from our hand, reducing its cost by 1. So that'll be 3, and then we'll stand together. So we'll be at 4 resources total. And then we're gonna just play flamethrower for our second action. And we can't draw cards or let's get rid of these resources. Gain resources, so we'll move a thing over here though to the flamethrower. That's kind of neat. I don't really want to move, but I can't really get money here, and that's kind of what I need to do. What am I connected to? So I'm connected to moon, square, and diamond. And he's up there. I kind of want to fight him. Is he connected to square and diamond? So I would go down to Bishop's Brook. Yeah. All right. Let's just go down to Bishop's Brook. Give us a little more time to kind of prepare. All right. Okay. Never mind. Crap. I guess you're not gonna move this turn then. That kind of sucks actually, because then you kind of just lose your turn. I could play a card with Doom on it too. And then just hope I draw like a Elder Sign or something later to clear it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play 3 cards. So I will put this out for 3. Yes. Yeah. For my first action. Second action, I will Doom this out for 1. And third action, I will play Ineffable Truth for 3. Alright, making the most of a slightly crappy situation. Enemy phase, this guy will move. I'm going to move him here, because that's kind of a dead end. And then maybe we can, kind of go this way. That kind of makes sense, right? Alright. You get exhausted. You get a resource. Oops, we don't get a resource yet. First we draw cards. Trench coat's kind of neat. Unexpected Courage is not an offer you cannot refuse, so I'm happy. Okay. Okay. And bad cards. We'll start with Leo. Hired gun. Alright, cool. This is just a one-hit kill with this, actually. Cool. That's neat. And Amina, you're gonna get Eager for Death. So we're gonna test 4 to 2. 4 to 4. I think we're gonna guts this. We'll go 6 to 4. Yeah. -2. Cool. Pass. Oops, not you. Okay. Fine. Okay, that's neat. I think we start with Amina. Yeah. Oh no, we have to start with you, don't we? Fuck. Okay. We start with you. So we will go... We're just going to flamethrower this guy. So we're going to go +4, so we're going 8 to 3. And we'll do 4 damage to him, and he will get roasted. I don't think I play the evidence. I think Amina's going to grab these clues anyway, so... then I think we'll move up here. Spend 1 resource, search the top 3 cards of your deck for an item card, and add it to your hand, shuffle your deck if there are no clues here. Okay. That's pretty easy. And then I think last action we're just going to gain a resource. And we'll do this while we're thinking about it. Alright, Amina. Now that Bishop's Brook is clear, we're going to move in. We are going to Clairvoyance. So we're going 6 to 3. 0. We take a horror. Crap. But we will get 2 clues. I don't think we flip this. I think we let Leo flip this. So I think our last action is we move up here to hang out with Leo. Okay. Enemy phase. This guy will go to the commons. And then keep. Okay. What do you get, Leo? Nice. Okay, I like that. Alright, and hopefully Leo gets something to fight. That would be neat. Oops, there's supposed to be 2 doom on this. So we're at 4 of 6 with this clairvoyance. I don't have a way to get rid of it yet, but maybe one will show up. Okay. Bad card. Leo, you get Psychopomp Song, which has Surge and Peril. This will straight up just kill Amina if I give it to her. So we're going to give it to me. That really kind of blows for you. Venture, you are just Soak now. But we can maybe get rid of you. Amina, you get Resurgent Evils. So we go, this would be the last turn if we did this. I think it's worth it to just put the Doom on. I really do. Maybe we'll draw a sacrifice or something. Yeah. Okay, so we're at 5 of 6. And then we can just do Meta Code or something too to have that soak. That's not bad. Okay. Leo, you did not get something to fight. That's okay. I think Amina goes first. We are going to Clairvoyance. We'll go 6 to 3. Star, we can put the Doom on something else. We can put the Doom on any other card here. I could put it on Venture. I don't think that goes fast enough. Oh, I forgot to seal the +1. I actually want that. I'm using Clairvoyance and Ineffable Truth. Okay, so I do take a horror here as well, which is kind of spooky. I'm going to get these 2 clues, and then I'm going to have a quick think. I think we do put the Doom on Venturer. Oops. Doom. I did just spend that charge though, so that charge should also be gone. Yeah. It's still Amina's turn. And then I'm going to flip this card. Hey, it's the hidden chamber. We don't have the key to the chamber, but that's kind of lucky. Cool. I guess I don't need to. I guess I will probably just doom out this trench coat because we're going to advance anyways. For my greed. And I guess I should probably not move there because he'll come grab me. So I guess I'll just draw a card. Neat. Okay. Alright, Leo, your turn. What are we doing with you? Could 1, 2, and then go clean him out. Or I could just gain 2 resources and wait for him to come a little bit closer. I think I draw a card, eat, and I'll gain 2 resources. Alright, and then we're going to test Unhallowed Country, so we're going 4 to 3. We'll go 6 to 3. I want my venture back. -1. Cool. This is gone. And we will do this during the enemy phase when we have that player window. Okay. Swell. Cards and resources. You get 45, which is probably nothing. And you get arcane studies 0, which is nothing. Alright. 1 resource each. And you stand up. And let's draw some... no, first Doom advances. So, we get rid of the Doom on the Trenchcoat, and we get rid of the Doom on the Venturer. We're now evading at 5, which is pretty good. This Ineffable Truth is a little redundant, but that's okay. So this advances. Whippoorwills gather along the gambrel roofs of Dunwich and begin to shriek in jubilation. The people of Dunwich believe that their presence of whippoorwills foreshadows somebody's imminent death. Do they long for your death, or is the victim someone else? If there are 3 or more potential sacrifices, choose one of them at random and place it underneath the agenda deck without looking at it. Alright, sacrifices. We'll shuffle you. Let's draw Unrevealed. Cool. Alright. The Old One's Hunger. As the sun sets, the frightened townsfolk retreat into their homes and lock their doors. It is clear to you that many of them know more than they are letting on. A sickening feeling turns over in your stomach as the village's true nature becomes clear. 6 Doom advances. Okie doke. We gotta draw bad cards. So, Leo, you're gonna get Sorted and Silent. That's okay. We don't really want to be here anyways. Until we go there. And then we do want to be here. Crap. And, Amina, you're getting kidnapped. Test 4. Oof. This is just gonna kill my, thing if I lose it, aren't I? Test 4. Brain or 4 foot. If you fail, add an ally asset you control to the pool of potential sacrifices, then attach Kidnapped to the current agenda. If you have no ally assets, take 2 damage and discard Kidnapped instead. Okay, we're going to say we'll test 4 to 4 with our brain. We'll commit this to go 5 to 4. And we'll commit this to go 7 to 4. -2. Sweet. Pass. Okay. Turns, then. I think I'm going to have Amina go first, just in case we need to be a little more coy about this whole thing. So we'll have her go into the schoolhouse, which is connected. Moon, yes. After you discover a clue from this location, search the encounter deck for a copy of Many Mouths and draw it. Servant of Many Mouths and draw it. Shuffle the encounter deck. If there are no clues here, schoolhouse. Okay. 4. It's a little rough, but I think I can pass it. We're gonna try to do this 4. So we're gonna go 4 to 4, 5 to 4, 6 to 4. We're gonna go 2 up. We're gonna help. Skull is -1 for each location and play with no encounter card under it, which is just this one. So we get the clue. And we get to add a charge to our clairvoyance. That's a horror. Kind of like a charge. That was an action. And then we'll flip this before our last action. It's the key! Cool, we have the key. The chamber's right there. That's actually huge. Wow, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I don't really want to go back there, because I'll have to take a horror. That's not great, but... Oh, and I have to get a servant at the Many Mouths, right. Search, look at all cards. And he spawns at any empty location. So we draw it, we don't spawn him engaged with us. Empty location. I could put him in there. That wouldn't be worth it. Let's put him over here. I guess we could just draw a card. Like, our weakness doesn't really do anything right now. Yeah. Neat. A better arcane studies. Okay. Leo, it is your turn. So I think the first thing we're going to do is move into this location. And this guy will engage us, and then we'll roast him. 8 to 4. Oof. Does he ever retaliate? No, thank Christ. Second thing we'll do is roast him again. 8 to 4. -4. He is a dead man. Alright, cool. Neat. Well, that's something. We're a little split up, which is a little ooky, but we know where we're supposed to go. And this guy doesn't have Hunter, so. Okay. Upkeep. Cards for you is take the initiative. Love that. And you get Word of Woe. Neat. I like that a lot, actually. In conjunction with, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually gonna matter. Sorry, just drinking some coffee. Oh well. Let's get some money. We will draw Doom. So we're at 1 of 6, and bad card for Leo. Start with Leo. It's gonna be a Mobster. All right. Bad card for Amina is hunted down. If there are no unengaged criminal enemies in play, gain Surge. And we get another servant at the many mouths. I guess I'll just put him over here. Maybe Amina should go and like just try and ineffable truth these guys. I don't know. I guess we don't really need to. Okay. We have actions. You got a Mobster. That's kind of interesting. I guess Amina has to go put the key to the chamber there. So let's start with Amina. She will move here. Attach key to the chamber to the hidden chamber. It's a fast action. Spend 2 to put out Arcane Studies. Can't move down there. I guess I could go into the chamber, but she might just get smacked, which I don't really like. Kind of wish this wasn't here. I could go in and come out just so I spawn South Bishop. I can take the horror, I think. So I still have 4 horror remaining. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we will move into the chamber, which will cause this to advance. You find your way into a hidden chamber where you believe the missing folk are being held, but the horrors that confront you there fray the edges of your sanity. Bound in chains in a secluded corner of the room is an unspeakable creature with the face of a man. It wheezes and wrestles to free itself as it notices your entrance. The many mouths covering the creature's body are covered in blood and gristles of meat, as though it were feeding recently. With a hideous croak, the creature speaks with 7 mouths. Saith? Then it lurches forward as though to grab you, and several of its chains snap. Reveal each unrevealed location, move all clues in play to the hidden chamber, and spawn the Silas Bishop enemy at the hidden chamber. Alright, let's do that in backwards order. Alright. Silas, you're here. And then we'll reveal all locations. And add all clues to the hidden chamber. Dude. Nope, not to you, Amina. Let's just go like this. 0, and then this will be 9. Okay, and we have 1 action left. Can we evade this guy? Nope. Alright, he has 12 health, massive, cannot make attacks of opportunity, and hits for 2 and 2. Alright. The Chamber of the Beast. The pitiful beast lunges to grab you with slimy arms, its many jaws snapping in hunger. Killing it would be merciful, but perhaps there is something else to discover about this creature. If Salus Bishop is defeated, R1. If there are no clues in the hidden chamber, advance. I don't... So it's 3 Shroud. I could maybe try and get these clues. Like, it's totally possible. I can take 1 hit from him. But that's about it. Do you have evidence? You do have evidence. We could maybe get both. If I do this real well. But we'd have to both take at least a couple hits. Okay. I think we do start with this, though. So let's spend... Oh, I only have the 1 beans. That's okay. I think for our last action, we just do... let's clairvoyance. Okay. So we're going 6 to 3... Star, Jesus Christ, every time. Okay, this has suddenly got a lot spookier. But we get 2 clues. Okay. Now we can't really leave, though, either. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright. Alright, I should have sealed the elder sign. Your turn, Leo. We're gonna clean this guy up. So we're going 4 to 2. We're gonna go 5 to 2 with the vicious blow. We save that. I think we go 5 to 2 with vicious blow. Gain 2 resources. And 5 to 2. -2. He's dead. Can we take the horror? Yeah, we can take the horror. Second action, we'll move in here. Third action, draw a card. Okay. Alright. Enemy phase, we lose the coat, and we take 2 horror. We have to be able to get 7 clues in 1 turn, which I don't think we can do, but maybe? Yeah, this is a bad idea. I think we just go for the kill. Alright. Cards. Alright. And Leo, you get a card too. Guard dog. Alright. I have charisma. I can play that. Oh, and you ended your turn here, so you're gonna just take a horror on you, probably. Oops, that's a doom. Alright, and then resources. Doom. And bad cards. Leo, your bad card is going to be a whippoorwill. That sucks. It's not honestly that bad. And Amina, your bad card is going to gain Surge, because it's hunted down. And then it's going to be kidnapped, which you can kind of take right now. I think we just... God, I don't want to die to damage again, though. I'd rather die to horror if I'm going to die. Okay, we'll go 2 up. We'll spend 1 off this arcane research, and we'll commit this. Do we have any spells in here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to bother with the even odd thing. So we're going 2 up. -1. We pass. Sweet. Okay, Amina. Let's start with you. We're going to spend 2. We're going to spend 2 to play this fast. We'll put a Doom on Clairvoyance. to do its with ignoring all costs. Its action ability with ignoring all costs. Okay, so that's going to be 6 to 3. We will succeed and draw and gain 2 clues. Then we're going to spend our last charge, and we will play a word of wheel. So we get to add our head to our head. So we're going 8, 10 to 3. We will succeed in getting 2 clues. We have 2 actions left, and we kind of just need to use them both to leave, eh? Yeah, because I can't end my turn here. We'll go here. Alright, Leo, you are up. We will fast put a guard dog out. Then we will first action engage this whippoorwill. Second action will take attack of opportunity to move into the hidden chamber. Put the horror on us. And third action, we will flamethrower. So we are going to flamethrower. We have to choose the highest fight. I think they have the same fight. No, I have to choose 3. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 to 3 with the flamethrower. Draw -3. So we'll kill this. Oh, this was supposed to do 2 extra damage. Have I taken any damage? I haven't taken any damage. I've just taken horror. Right? Cool. So he's gone, and he'll take 3. And then we will spend 1 to play evidence and gain a clue. Yeah. Something. And that was our last action. Move, engage, move, fire thrower at him. Alright. So we are going to take 1 and 1 from his attack, and then 1 and 1. So he'll take a damage. And now we have enough. Oh, we've had enough to kill him. Never mind. The killing him is not the hard part. It's Amina surviving. Okay, got it. Cool. Neat. And we just get cards and resources. Cards for you is going to be offer you cannot refuse. But we can afford the 5 resource cost. Oops, that's 6. 5 resource cost of that, so that's no biggie. And Amina, what are you going to get? Sacrifice. Okay, kind of neat. Maybe really good, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And you get this back. And bad cards. So we are at 4 of 6 doom. We'll start with Leo. Server of the Many Mouths. We'll put him here. Put him there. When did I go in there? Oh, I just revealed it when I did the thing. That's right. I can put him there and then get a clue. Whatever. And then Amina gets an Obanian Thug. Great. Alright. That was the right choice then. I think Amina's just on survival time. What happens when we... Did I have to do that? I don't think I did, because I wasn't there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start with Leo, because maybe we can just end this. And I think that's what we go for, instead of trying to be big dumb heroes. So we're going to shoot. Oh, and he does 2 extra damage, doesn't he? So I'll put the horror on this guy and take another damage on him. So he's dead, and then I have 1 more damage to put somewhere. I'll put it on me. And this is gone. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna shoot him. We're going 8 to 3. There's no really need to put that into it, so 8 to 3. Skull is -1 for each location, which is just 2. 3. 4? Is it 4? It's each location in play. Oh well. Still 3. Or 4 damage, so there's his 4th damage. And then let's see if we can just finish this off. Do it again. Ooh. -3. Nope, he's dead. Alright. Wow, we did it. That's kind of crazy. So he's defeated. We go to R1. God. Flamethrower is really good. As you land the finishing blow, the creature's body explodes into hundreds of squirming, rope-like appendages wriggling across the ground and climbing up the walls. You are so startled by this that you aren't fast enough to prevent them from escaping the room. Even so, whatever the creature was, you're glad it's now dead. In your campaign log, record that the investigators put Silas Bishop out of his misery, and who was sacrificed to Yog Sothoth? It was Zebulon. Poor Zebulon. Oh, it could have been Mitch Brown. That's crazy. And then we earn Victory X, which I think is just those 2. Oh, we also gain 2 bonus into the mythos. So it's just the 2 from this guy and 2 from gaining insight. I'm going to do the survivors while we're here. Inside the chamber that contained the terrible beast, you find the missing townsfolk and the others from Arkham. They are bound and shackled. You also find several documents that suggest the creature you found isn't the only one of its kind in Dunwich. You free the creature's victims from their bonds, and they offer you their thanks. You begin to plan your next move. Dr. Henry Armitage. It is far worse than we had thought, Dr. Armitage says, pale and trembling. Wilbur Whately was only the beginning. There were many more in Dunwich, who knew of the great old ones, and who desired power and knowledge above all else. The earth be damned. I knew I should have burned that wretch's journal, but thanks to its contents, I now know how we can stop them. We are the only ones who can. Now quickly, help me with the solution. The powder is the key. Yes, the powder is the only way. We get to add... Someone gets Spatter of Benghazi. I think it's going to be Amina, because she's a little better at evading. And we can add Dr. Armitage to our deck. I think that's also going to be Amina, because she has no soak. Actually, Armitage I'm going to move to Leo. Alright. And then Amina's going to get the powder. Okay. Professor Rice adjusts his glasses and studies the documents and arcane manuscripts left in the chamber. I thought this nightmare was over and done with, he sighs. But we have a duty to see this through. We have to stop these creatures, or it won't just be Dunwich in trouble. The powder mixture Armitage created to see the creatures will be our saving grace, he explains, and sets off to the task of recreating the powder. Professor Warren Rice survived. We'll put him in Amina. And then we have Dr. Morgan. Thanks for everything you've done, Dr. Morgan says, taking count of your provisions and ammunition. Last time, we needed some of that strange powder Armitage concocted to even see the beast that terrorized Dunwich. If there's more of those things out there, we're going to need that powder. I think I remember how we made it. Dr. Francis Morgan survived. We're going to give him to Leo. And Earl Sawyer. I couldn't have made it if it weren't for you, Earl says with a stammer, shaking your hand repeatedly. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just ask away. I ain't much of a fighter or anything, but I'll do all I can. Just don't make me look at anything like that beast again, all right? And we'll add him to Amina's. All right. That's all. That's it. That's everything. We're done. I can't believe I survived. That's kind of insane to me after how bad I did on the train. So, I'll see you back here for the next scenario, which is undimensioned and unseen, where I will probably definitely die. So that's good news. It'll happen there. Until then, take care.